Hello dear students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you subject mathematics in standard 6th. In this video, we will continue with our chapter number 4, operations on fractions. We will learn how to do addition and subtraction of mixed numbers. We will solve questions from practice set 10. This is part 1 in which we solve question number 1 and 2. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe at right side. Press the bell icon also to get my recent videos. So children, in this video we are going to study addition and subtraction of mixed numbers. You all can see mixed numbers are there, and we will be studying addition and subtraction of this mixed number. Before starting to solve practice set 10, let us see few solved examples in our textbook. Here on page number 22, we can see the addition of two mixed numbers. This addition can be solved by two methods. Both the methods are shown in the textbook. We will decide by which method we can solve or by which method we are going to apply. Whichever method you find convenient, you can solve by that particular method. Okay, so let us see first method. 5 integer 1 upon 2 plus 2 integer 3 upon 4. What is done in the first step? These two integers which is written in front of both these numbers are added first. I will put a box to these two integers. Okay. And then these two fractions are added. First these two integers are added and then these two fractions are added. 5 plus 2, these two integers added, plus the fractions 1 upon 2 plus 3 upon 4 are added. Now 5 plus 2, simple addition, we all know it is 7. While adding the fractions, what we will have to see, we will have to see that both the fractions should have same denominator or equal denominator. So here we are having denominator 2, here we are having denominator 4. We can make this denominator 2, 4 by multiplying this by 2, correct? So if you multiply 2 by 2, you get 4. So we have to multiply first fraction by 2 so that we can get equal denominators. So as we have to multiply denominator by 2, we will have to multiply numerator also by 2, so there should not be any change in the value. And that's why we will multiply 1 also by 2 and 2 also by 2. So when we multiply 1 by 2, we get 2. 2 by 2, we get 4. 1 into 2, 2. 2 into 2, 4. This 7, we have to keep on writing as it is. And we have to solve this fraction part. Okay. So 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into 2 is 4. Now we are getting equal denominators. So we can write denominator one time and we will add the numerators. In numerators 2 plus 3 is there, and denominator, common denominator, we write one time. This 7 we have to keep on writing as it is. Okay. Now 2 plus 3 is 5 upon 4 as it is. So we get the answer as 7 plus 1 plus 1 upon 4. This 5 can be converted into mixed fraction as 1 plus 1 upon 4. Answer is 8 integer 1 upon 4. In this way, we can get the answer when we add integers separately and fractions separately. So this is the first method. In second method, as we have solved this practice set 9 sums, how we have converted mixed fraction into improper fraction, you all know. Here directly from fourth step it is shown, mixed fraction is converted into improper fraction. So for this conversion, if you remember one simple formula, that will be helpful to you all. Let me show you the formula. The formula is mixed number is equal to integer multiplied by denominator plus numerator upon denominator. As you all can see here, 5 integer 1 upon 2 is there. How it is converted into improper fraction? Integer multiplied by denominator plus numerator upon denominator. Integer multiplied by denominator plus numerator upon denominator. 5 multiplied by 2 plus 1 upon 2 as it is, denominator number as it is, plus this 2 multiplied by 4 plus 3 upon 4. 2 multiplied by 4 plus 3 upon 4. That means integer multiplied by denominator plus numerator upon denominator. This formula, if you remember, it will be easy to understand and to solve the sum. So let us see how it is solved. Then after application of formula here, what is done? It is solved here. 5 2s are 10, 10 plus 1 11. Upon 2 as it is, 2 4s are 8, 8 plus 3 11, 11 upon 4 as it is. Now these two fractions we are getting, 11 upon 2 and 11 upon 4. We can see that the denominators are not same. So we have to equalize the denominator. How to equalize the denominator? If you multiply this denominator by 2, you get 2 2s are 4. So denominators will become equal. So if we are multiplying denominator by 2, we will have to multiply numerator also by 2 so that there will not be any change in value, because multiplying and dividing by same number means there is no change in value. The number will get cancelled, 2 2 cancel, and again we get 11 upon 2. That means there is no change in the value of the number, and that's why when we multiply the numerator by 2, we have to multiply denominator also by 2, or when we multiply denominator by 2, we have to multiply numerator also by same number. So here we have to multiply by 2 so that we can get equal denominator. 11 2s are 22 and 2 2s are 4. So we are getting 22 upon 4 plus this 11 upon 4 as it is. We get common denominator, write in the denominator 4 as it is. One time we have to write, and we will have to add the numerators. 22 plus 11, 33. So we get 33 upon 4. This 33 upon 4 can be converted into mixed fraction or mixed number by using the method of this second sum from practice set 9. We have used the method of conversion into mixed number. Same method we will be using to convert this improper fraction into mixed number. So I will be showing you the sums, or we will be solving this practice set 10 by this second method. Similarly, for the subtraction of two mixed numbers, two methods are shown. In first method, the integers are subtracted, then these fractions are subtracted. There is addition between these two subtraction. Okay, then 3 minus 2, answer is 1. Then 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 5. The denominators are not equal. We will have to equalize the denominator. So for equalization of denominator, we have to multiply this denominator by 7 and this denominator by 5, because otherwise we will not get the equal denominator. So 5 7s are 35 and 7 5s are 35. For getting the equal denominator, we have to multiply this fraction by 7 and we have to multiply this fraction by 5, because both these numbers are prime numbers. So there is difficulty in getting the equal denominator, and that's why we will have to multiply this fraction by the denominator of second fraction, and second fraction we have to multiply by the denominator of first fraction. So multiply 2 into 7 upon 5 into 7 minus 1 into 5 upon 7 into 5. What we get? 2 7s are 14, 5 7s are 35. Minus sign as it is, 1 5s are 5, 7 5s are 35. Now we are getting equal denominator, so we can write the denominator one time and we will subtract the numerator. 14 minus 5. 14 minus 5, answer is 9. So 9 upon 35. So answer is 1 plus 9 upon 35 means 1, 9 upon 35. One integer 9 upon 35. In this way, by applying first method, we can get the answer. By applying second method, we can first convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction like this, then equalize the denominators, then Solve it by writing the denominator, common denominator one time, subtract the numerator, we get 44 upon 35, and this improper fraction can be converted into mixed number by using the method of conversion, by using the method of division. So in this way we will be solving our practice set 10 by applying the second method. Let us start. Now let's start practice set 10, question number 1 and 2. Now let us solve. Question number 1 is add. First sum is 6 integer 1 upon 3 plus 2 integer 1 upon 3. Let us apply second method of adding these two mixed fraction. In the solution, we will write the question as it is: 6 integer 1 upon 3 plus 2 integer 1 upon 3. Both these numbers are mixed fractions. We will have to convert them into improper fractions. So, this formula, always keep this in mind: mixed number conversion into improper fraction. Okay, here it will be equal to, mixed number will be equal to integer multiplied by denominator plus numerator upon denominator. That is integer into denominator plus numerator upon denominator. I have written the first letters of this integer, denominator, numerator. So let us see how to write it. Integer is 6 here. So 6 multiplied by denominator. Denominator is 3 plus numerator. Plus numerator is 1. And upon denominator as it is. Denominator is 3. So 3 we will be writing as it is. Now, for conversion of second fraction, again we will be applying same formula: integer multiplied by denominator. Integer is 2, denominator is 3 plus numerator is 1 upon denominator as it is. So when we want to convert this mixed number into improper fraction, always keep this in mind. We have to use this formula. So it becomes very easy: integer into denominator plus numerator upon denominator. Now let us solve this. We will write the direct answer. 6 3s are 18 plus 1 is 19. Correct. Directly you can write the answer. Otherwise you will have to write 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 1. One more step you will have to increase. Otherwise you can write 6 3s are 18. 18 plus 1 19 upon 3 plus 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 7. 7 upon 3. In this way direct answers of these two fractions we can write. Now we are getting improper fraction. In these two improper fractions, the denominator is same. When the same denominator is there, we don't require to do anything. We can directly write the denominator one time. Common denominator we are getting, so we can write the denominator one time and we will add the numerators, because addition of two numbers is there, so we will add the numerators. What is there in the numerator of first fraction? 19. Then plus sign is there, put the plus sign. We will add the numerator of second fraction, 19 plus 7 upon 3. So 19 plus 7 is 26 upon 3. Children, we are getting answer in improper fraction, but our question is in mixed number. So as we are getting answer in improper fraction, answer should be converted into mixed number, because question is in mixed number. So we will have to convert this improper fraction into mixed number. Conversion of improper fraction into mixed number we have learnt in question number 2 of practice set 9 before. So same method we will apply to convert the improper fraction into mixed number. So what we will have to do for the conversion? We will have to divide. So we will divide here. So let us divide on our rough page. 26 divided by 3. 3 8s are 24, because 3 9s is 27 and 27 is bigger than 26, so we cannot write 27. We have to write 3 8s are 24. 26 minus 24, remainder is 2. Now 2 remainder is smaller than this divisor 3, so we will have to stop here. When the remainder is smaller than divisor, we will have to stop. Now how to convert it into mixed fraction? This quotient should be written as the integer. Okay, I will show you here. So children, see here. I have done the division here. 26 divided by 3. 26 means what? It is smaller than 27. So 3 9s are 27. We cannot write. We have to write 3 8s are 24. Correct? So 3 8s are 24. 26 minus 24. Remainder is 2. 2 is smaller than 3. So we have to stop here. So our sum is ended here. This division is ended here. 26 minus 24. 2 we are getting remainder, and remainder is smaller than divisor. That's why we have to stop here. Now see children, this 8 is quotient. Quotient we have to take as integer here. Integer. Then 2 is the remainder. R for remainder I have written. Q for quotient I have written. So 2 is the remainder, and remainder we have to take as numerator. So 2 is written as the numerator. 3 is the divisor. Divisor we have to take as denominator. So divisor denominator. DD. So denominator we have to write 3 like this. So answer is 8 integer 2 upon 3. In this way, by dividing we get mixed number. So now we will write full answer. Therefore 6 integer 1 upon 3 plus 2 integer 1 upon 3 is equal to 8 integer 2 upon 3. This is the answer. Now question number 2. 1 integer 1 upon 4 plus 3 integer 1 upon 2. In the beginning of the solution, we will be writing the sum as it is. Then next step is to convert this mixed number into the improper fraction. So you all know how to convert it. We have to multiply integer with denominator, that is 1 multiplied by 4 plus this numerator is 1 upon denominator is 4. Again as it is we will have to write the denominator plus 3 multiplied by denominator plus numerator upon denominator as it is. Now we will be writing the answer of this multiplication and addition. 1 4s are 4, 4 plus 1 is 5. Upon 4 we write as it is plus 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, 7 upon 2. So we have got these two improper fractions from this two mixed fraction. 1 integer 1 upon 4 is 5 upon 4, and 3 integer 1 upon 2 improper fraction is 7 upon 2. Now we have got these two fractions. We will have to add them. While adding, we will have to see that whether they are having equal denominator or not. Here in the first sum we get equal denominators, correct? We have got these equal denominators in this third step. But here in the third step we have not got equal denominators. Here we have directly added these two numbers because the denominator was equal. We have written common denominator one time and then we have added the numerators. Here we cannot do like that because the denominators are not equal. So for that we will have to equalize the denominators. How we can equalize the denominators? If you multiply the denominator of second fraction by 2, because here 2 is there. So if you multiply second fraction denominator by 2, we get 4 in the denominator of second fraction. So 4 4, the denominators will become equal. So first fraction we have to write as it is, 5 upon 4 we will be writing as it is. For denominator of second fraction we write second fraction and we multiply the denominator of second fraction by 2 to get answer as 4. As we are multiplying the denominator by 2, we have to multiply numerator also by 2 because this is the rule of mathematics. If you are multiplying the denominator by one number, you have to multiply numerator also by same number. So value should not change. Now 5 upon 4 as it is we will have to write And here we can do the multiplication. 7 2s are 14 and 2 2s are 4. Now we have got the equal denominators. Now it is easy to add these two fractions. As we have got common denominator, we write it one time and we will be adding the numerators. In numerator there is 5 plus 14. So we got 19 upon 4. Now we have converted this mixed fraction into improper and we have added, we got answer 19 upon 4. But as our question is in the mixed number, our answer should also be in the mixed number. That means we will have to divide 19 by 4 and we have to convert it into the mixed fraction. So let us divide here. I will do rough work here only. So we have to divide 19 by 4. We all know 4 5s is 20. So 20 is bigger than 19. So we should not write 4 5s are 20. We have to write 4 4s are 16. 19 minus 16, remainder is 3. 3 remainder is smaller than divisor. We have to stop our division here and then we can convert it into mixed fraction. So how to convert? You all know. We have to write this quotient as integer. So we write quotient 4 as integer. Then we have to write this remainder as numerator. So 3 as the numerator. And then we have to write this divisor as denominator. So 4 as the denominator. Denominator should be same in improper fraction as well as in the mixed fraction. So in this way we have got the answer as 4 integer 3 upon 4. Let us write the answer, full answer properly. One integer 1 upon 4 plus 3 integer 1 upon 2 is equal to 4 integer 3 upon 4. This is the answer. Now let us solve third sum. So the third sum is 5 integer 1 upon 5 plus 2 integer 1 upon 7. Let us solve. I have written the question as it is, and in the beginning of the solution we have to write the question once again. Now this is improper fraction, this is mixed fraction. We have to convert it into improper fraction. So how to convert? Integer multiplied by denominator, that means 5 multiplied by 5 plus numerator is 1 upon denominator as it is plus 2 into 7 plus 1 upon 7 as it is. Now multiply and add. 5 5s are 25. 25 plus 1 is 26 upon 5 as it is. 2 7s are 14. 14 plus 1 is 15 upon 7 as it is. Now we have got these two improper fractions. We will have to add them. While adding, what we have to see? While adding, we have to see that their denominator should be equal. Here we cannot see equal denominators. So we have to make the denominators of these fractions equal. Now if I multiply this 5 by any number, we will not get answer as 7. And if I multiply 7 by any number, I will not get answer as 5. Because 5 and 7, both these numbers are prime numbers. So what we will have to do? We will have to multiply this first fraction by the denominator of second and second fraction by the denominator of first. We have seen this in our practice set 9 also. So we will be multiplying this 5 by 7. We will get 35 as the denominator. And we will have to multiply 7 by 5. 7 5s are 35. Again we will be getting the answer as 35 in the denominator. So let us multiply first fraction multiply by 7. 26 upon 5. We are going to multiply 5 by 7. So as we are multiplying denominator by 7, we have to multiply numerator as well by 7. Plus, let us write second fraction 15 upon 7. To make the denominator equal, we have to multiply this 7 by 5. Okay, second fraction we have to multiply by the denominator of first fraction. So 7 multiplied by 5. That means we have to multiply 15 also by 5. 5 multiply by same number to numerator as well as denominator. Now let us multiply. 26 7s is 182. 5 sevens are 35 plus 15 fives are 75. Again 7 fives are is 35. Now we have got equal denominators. So equal denominators means we have to write it one time. Common denominator we write one time, and we will be adding the numerator 182 plus 75. What is 182 plus 75? 5 plus 2 is 7. 8 plus 7, 15. 5 written, 1 carrying, 1 plus 1 is 2. 257 upon 35. That means we have got the answer of this question as improper fraction 257 upon 35. As answer is in the improper fraction, we have to convert it into the mixed number. So for conversion, what we will have to do? We will have to divide 257 by 35. As we all know, 35 is very big number. We don't know its table. So make the table of 35 first. 35 ones are 35. 35 twos are 70. 35 into 2 is 70. 35 threes are 105. You have to multiply and write the answers. 35 fours are 140. 35 fives are 175. 35 six are 210. 35 sevens are 245. 35 eights are 280. Okay, I will do till 280 because 275 we have got 257 here, and here we are getting 280, which is bigger than 257. So 35 eights are 280, we should not take. We have to take 35 sevens are 245. 35 sevens are 245 because 280 is bigger than 257. So we have to take 35 sevens are 245 minus 257 minus 245. 7 minus 5 is 2. 5 minus 4 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0. So we will not write that 0. So how we have to write the answer now? This quotient 7 as the integer. Quotient 7 is integer. Remainder 12 is numerator. And divisor 35 is the denominator. So in this way we have got the answer as 7 integer 12 upon 35. Write the answer properly. Therefore 5 integer 1 upon 5 plus 2 integer 1 upon 7 is equal to 7 integer 12 upon 35. Now next sum. Now let us solve this last question from first question. Last sum from first question. 3 integer 1 upon 5 plus 2 integer 1 upon 3. I have written the question as it is. We will be solving by applying the formula integer into denominator 3 multiplied by 5 plus numerator is 1 upon denominator as it is 5 plus integer into denominator, that is 2 into 3 plus this numerator as it is plus 1 upon denominator as it is 3. Now solve. 3 5s are 15 plus 1 is 16 upon 5 as it is plus 2 3s are 6 plus 1 is 7 upon 3 as it is. Now we have got two improper fraction. How to solve the addition of two improper fraction? We will have to equalize the denominators. Here also, if you multiply any one fraction, it will not be possible to equalize the denominator because 5 and 3 are prime numbers. So we will have to multiply first fraction also and second fraction also. We will be multiplying first fraction by 3 and second fraction by 5. So let us multiply first fraction by 3. 16 into 3 upon 5 into 3. Why we are multiplying by 3? Because 3 is the new denominator of second fraction. Now let us multiply second fraction by 5. 7 into 5 upon 3 into 5. What we get? 16 threes are 48. 5 threes are 15. 7 fives are 35. 3 fives are 15. That means we are getting equal denominators now. After getting equal denominators, what we will have to do? We will have to write denominator one time. 15 we write one time, and we will add the numerators 48 plus 35. What is the answer? 48 plus 35, 8 plus 5. You can do orally also now, because you all have gone in 6th standard. Every time you all don't need to put the numbers one below other and add. You can do it orally. 8 plus 5, we all know 13. Write 3, 1 carrying. 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 plus 1 carrying is 8. 83. In this way you can do. Otherwise you can write rough work and write both the numbers one below other, 48 plus 35, and solve it. You will get 83 answer upon 15 as it is. Now 83 upon 15 we have got improper fraction. We have to convert it into the mixed number. How to convert? We can divide. So rough work I will be doing here. Rough work. What we will have to do? 83 upon 15 we will have to convert. So let us convert 83 upon 15. 83 divide by 15. 15's table you all know. 15 5s are 75. 15 6s are 90. 90 is bigger than 83. So we have to take 15 5s are 75. 83 minus 75. What is the answer? 8. Correct? Now 8 is smaller than 15, so we will have to stop here, and we have to write this improper fraction into mixed number. While writing in the mixed number, what should be written first? First we have to write this quotient 5 as integer, then remainder 8 as numerator, then divisor 15 as denominator. So answer is 5 integer 8 upon 15, that I am going to write here. 5 integer 8 upon 15. Write the answer. Therefore 3 integer 1 upon 5 plus 2 integer 1 upon 3 is equal to 5 integer 8 upon 15 is the answer. In this way we have completed our question number 1. Now let us go on second question, subtraction question. Question number 2, subtract. Now for subtraction also we will be applying the same method as we have applied for addition. Only in place of addition there is subtraction. Otherwise the method is same, procedure is same. First sum is 3 integer 1 upon 3 minus 1 integer 1 upon 4. Let us solve. I have written the question as it is. Now solve, applying the formula. Integer into denominator, that means 3 multiplied by 3 plus numerator is 1 upon denominator 3 as it is. Minus sign is there, so put the minus sign. 1 multiplied by 4 integer into denominator plus this 1 as it is, and then upon 4 again as it is. Now do this calculation. 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 upon 3 minus 1 4s are 4. 4 plus 1 5. 5 upon 4. Now we are having different denominators, so we cannot subtract. We have to equalize the denominators first. How to equalize? We will multiply this 3 by 4 and 4 by 3. So denominators will be same. So let us multiply 10 into 4 upon 3 into 4. We have multiplied first fraction by 4 minus second fraction by 3, because multiplying only one fraction will not be possible. So 5 into 3, 4 into 3. If you multiply only one fraction, we will not get the equal denominators, and that's why we will have to multiply both these fractions. First fraction by denominator of second fraction, and we have to multiply second fraction by the denominator of first fraction. Now let us write the answer. 10 fours are 40, 3 fours are 12, minus 5 threes are 15, 4 threes are 12. Now we have got the equal denominator. What should be done? Write the denominator one time and subtract the numerator. Why? Because there is subtraction sign. So subtract 40 minus 15. What is 40 minus 15? Very easy. 40 minus 15 is 25. 25 upon 12 as it is. Now 25 upon 12 we have to convert into mixed number. Okay. So let us convert. I will be showing on my different page, separate page. 25 divided by 12. 12 ones are 12, 12 twos are 24. Because 12 threes are 36, which is bigger than 25. So we have to take 12 twos are 24. Minus sign. 25 minus 24. Answer is 1. So 1 is smaller than 12. We have to stop here. How to write its answer? 25 upon 12 can be written as this 2 quotient as integer, this 1 remainder as numerator, upon this 12 divisor as denominator. So 2 integer 1 upon 12 is our answer. Write the answer in the end. The answer is 3 integer 1 upon 3 minus 1 integer 1 upon 4 is equal to 2 integer 1 upon 12. Second sum. 5 integer 1 upon 2 minus 3 integer 1 upon 3. Let us solve. I have written the question as it is. Next step, 5 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 minus 3 into 3 plus 1 upon 3 as it is. Solve. 5 twos are 10, 10 plus 1, 11. 11 upon 2. 3 threes are 9, 9 plus 1, 10. 10 upon 3. Different denominators. We have got this 2 improper fraction. We cannot directly subtract. We have to equalize the denominators. So we have to multiply this first fraction by 3 and second fraction by 2. Multiply. 11 into 3 11 into 3 upon 2 into 3 minus 10 into 2 upon 3 into 2. Solve. 11 threes are 33, 2 threes are 6, 10 twos are 20, 3 twos are 6. Now we have got this equal denominators. What should be done? Write the denominator one time, common denominator, and subtract the numerators. 33 minus 20. What is 33 minus 20? 13 upon 6. Now we have got this improper fraction. We have to convert it into the mixed number. How to convert? We will have to divide 30 by 6. 6 twos are 12 because 6 threes is 18. 18 is bigger than 13. So we should not write. 6 twos are 12. 13 minus 12 is 1. 1 is smaller than 6. We have to stop here. How to write? Answer. This 2 quotient as the integer. This 1 remainder as the numerator. This 6 divisor as the denominator. So we have got 2 integer 1 upon 6 as the answer. Now write the answer. Therefore, 5 integer 1 upon 2 minus 3 integer 1 upon 3 is equal to 2 integer 1 upon 6. Next sum, 7 integer 1 upon 8 minus 6 integer 1 upon 10. Let us do. See children, we will first convert it by applying the formula. 7 into 8 multiply by 1 upon 8 as it is minus 6 into 10 plus 1 upon 10 as it is. 7 8s are 48. 48 plus 1 49 upon 8 as it is minus 6 10s are 60. 60 plus 1 61. Sorry. 7 8s are 56. 56 plus 1. 57, correct? This is 57. Let me make the correction here. Okay, 57 upon 8, 61 upon 10. Now, two improper fractions we have got. There is subtraction. We cannot subtract directly because denominators are not equal. Now see children, these two numbers 8 and 10 are such numbers. These are known as even numbers also. And it is not always necessary that we have to multiply the fraction, first fraction by denominator of second and second fraction by denominator of first. It is not always compulsory. Sometimes you can multiply by other numbers also so that denominator will be equal. Here if we multiply 8 by 5, we get 8 5s are 40. If you multiply 10 by 4, we get 10 4s are also 40. So sometimes we can multiply by other numbers also to make denominators equal. So here I am going to multiply first fraction by 5. So I will get 8 5s are 40 and second fraction by 4. So I will get 10 4s are 40. Because if I multiply this 8 by 10 instead of multiplying by 5, if I multiply 8 by 10, I will get 80. If I multiply 10 by 8, I will get 80. But afterwards we will have to divide again. Okay, again there will be long procedure. So instead of applying that long procedure, we will apply the smaller procedure. So here I will multiply first fraction by 5 and second fraction by 4. Minus sign is there, not plus sign, not equal to sign. Here it is minus sign. Second fraction I will be multiplying by 4. Okay, now multiply by 4. If you all can multiply directly, you can multiply directly. That means orally. Otherwise, you can take your rough paper and multiply 55, 57 5s are. 7 5s are 35, 5 written, 3 carrying, 5 5s are 25, 25 plus 3 is 28, 285. 8 5s are 40 minus. If you can multiply orally. 4 1s are 4, 4 6s are 24. Yes, correct. Now 10 4s are 40. We all know that. Now we have equal denominators. So what should be done? Equal denominator, common denominator we write one time. We will subtract the numerators. 285 minus 244. Subtract this. 285 minus 244. Subtract. 5 minus 4 1. 8 minus 4 4. 2 minus 2 0. So we have got 41. 41 upon 40. We have got this improper fraction. We can convert it into the mixed fraction. How to convert? We have to divide 41 by 40. 41s are 40, we all know, because 42s are will be 80. 4 2s are 8, we all know. That's why 42s are will be 80 and 80 is very big than 41. So we have to write 41s are 40. 41 minus 40, answer is 1. So how to write in the mixed fraction? This one as the integer, this one as the numerator, and this 40 as denominator. So in this way we can convert it into the mixed number. Now write the answer. Therefore 7 integer 1 upon 8 minus 6 integer 1 upon 10 is equal to 1 integer 1 upon 40. Now last sum from second question. 7 integer 1 upon 2 minus 3 integer 1 upon 5. First convert 7 into 2 plus 1 upon 2 as it is minus 3 into 5 plus 1 upon 2 as it is. 7 2s are 14, 14 plus 1 is 15, 15 upon 2. Here it is upon 5, not 2, okay. Here it is upon 5. Now minus 3 5s are 15, 15 plus 1 is 16, 16 upon 5. Now what should be done? We have to equalize the denominators. So first fraction multiply by 5. 2 into 5. Second fraction multiply by 2. These are the small numbers. So we can directly multiply first fraction by denominator of second and second fraction by denominator of first. But when the numbers are very big like this in the third sum, you have to find the other numbers by which if you multiply, you will get the equal denominators. So here we can use other method, but here the method will be same. Here we have to find a number. If you multiply by the number, you get the equal denominators. Here we have to multiply first fraction by second denominator and second fraction by first denominator, because the numbers are very small. 2 and 5 are very small numbers. Now let us do. 15 5s are 75, 2 5s are 10, 16 2s are 32, 5 2s are 10. 10 is the common denominator, write one time. Numerator write 75 minus 32. Subtract 75 minus 32. 5 minus 2, 3. 7 minus 3, 4. 43 upon 10. Convert into mixed fraction. How to convert? 43 divide by 10. 10 4s are 40. 43 minus 40, remainder is 3. So how to write? This 4 as integer, this 3 as numerator, this 10 as denominator. So we got the answer as 4 integer 3 upon 10. Write the answer. Therefore 7 integer 1 upon 2 minus 3 integer 1 upon 5 is equal to 4 integer 3 upon 10. Finish. Children, this question number 3 we will solve in part 2 video of practice set 10. Question number 1 and question number 2 we have solved in this part 1 video of practice set 10. I will be making part 2 video of practice set 10, in which we will be solving question number 3, first, second and third sums. Okay. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.